Hi guys, and welcome to another episode. I'm thrilled and excited today. I have on the bench the great TRS-80 CoCo or color computer from Radio Shack, um, introduced back in 1980 with 16 kilobytes of RAM. I believe the first model used to have just 4, so this is a successor to that model. And apparently we have nothing on the screen. It is powered up, and it is the European model, as I call it, because it requires 220 from mains in order to work. 220 AC. We'll have the chance to take a look inside and see how the power supply is built around this machine and other stuff, and probably and hopefully we should be able to fix it, because something looks like is trying to come up, but nothing is on channel 36 in this case, just because this model is again the European, as I call it, version, which came along with this cartridge. I don't know what it is. There is no sticker, no indication of, should be a game or something. We should try later on to see if this works. On this side is a cartridge slot. You could put your cartridges on the right side of the machine and play games or load whatever cartridge. Now this fellow is built around the famous Motorola 6809E, which used to be one of the most powerful 8-bit microprocessors available at that time. The architectural features included two 16-bit index registers, two 16-bit stack pointers, two 8-bit accumulators. But the thing is that this little fellow came out in the markets with very tiny little chiclet keyboard, not a quality one, and the processor itself could barely work around 1 megahertz, making it one of the most slow machines of that time back in the 80s. We've seen this label still in place, 220 volts required, and this sticker is breaking warranty, but we're going to get rid of it soon. And as I said, this is the European model, as I call it, the PAL version. We'll be working with that today. Hopefully we can fix it. Take a look inside, remove the screws around the bottom part and tear it apart, check what is under the hood, and hopefully make it work. So are you ready to break the seal? Ready to break the seal. There is you can feel there is a gap, there is a hole holding some screw, central screw. That's of course on purpose, so nobody can open the case without knowing, and we just did. Just yeah, broke the seal. I don't care much about it. I don't know about you guys, but let's see what is under there. It looks like a long screw. I haven't opened a CoCo before, to be honest, so it's the first time. I've read about it. I have another CoCo from the U.S., but I haven't opened one yet. So we'll be doing this together. Breaking the seal feels great. Breaking warranty always feels great. So let's get on with the rest of the screws and check what is inside, apart from the dust from 1980s. See what else is under the hood. And I guess I was right about the dust in the first place. Huge heat sinks, voltage regulators around this area, big capacitors for stabilizing voltage. This is the transformer under this paper, the TV modulator, and many resistors around this area, probably for the signal. adjusting the luma and sync and color. We'll see. It doesn't match my existing drawing that I've read about it. Should be some other model. And this is the metal plate, the shield for the RFC regulations, mandatory back in the day, especially in the U.S., tied with zippers. I'm trying to cut off the zipper. It's not easy with one hand to cut off to remove the tie wrap, and another tie wrap on the other side. I'm going to cut off those, and probably under this shield is the memory, the SAM chip, the video chip, and the Motorola processor. And indeed, we can find the bank of RAM chips around here. 16 kilobytes in total. Strange. I think this should be more. We can find the Motorola CPU 6809 up there, full of dust. 2 ROM chips. The signal, probably composite chroma, that goes off from the VDG or video generator chip 6847. We can see a strange piggy board here doing some stuff. I have to check the diagram for that. And of course the SAM chip, which is the synchronous address multiplexer, or 6883. Again, I haven't seen on the diagram all those resistors lying up there, and since I have no idea and not the right diagram for this machine found so far, all I have to do is to play a bit, I guess, with the existing resistors and see what happens. And by the looks of it, we have something on the screen just by playing around with the first one. I don't know which is which, again, because I don't have the right diagram. I assume something has to do with luminance here, another one for chroma, horizontal sync, and stuff like that. So it's gonna be trial and error for me. I'm gonna reset the machine and try again to get something, and the right combination should give us the right signal on the screen. Hopefully I can make it. The other good idea is to, of course, clean the as carefully as possible the variable resistors. As I'm playing here, I can see something on the screen coming up. To clean with a bit of compressed air or dust off or something carefully the resistors. I'm playing with this one now. Little turns, just 1 degree here and there, left or right, and it looks like we have something better. Now I can see the logo coming up, channel 36, and yeah, something is going right. I have to play a bit with chroma from now on. It appears to be composite appears to be right. Hey, and I guess we did it. That's right. Green border, black colored characters, capitals only, as it used to be with CoCo. And I'm trying to print something on the screen. And of course, what they used to say back in the day was, if the keyboard works, then it's not a real CoCo, right? So not all keys are working. I have to dust off the keys a little bit. I guess, yeah, I'm trying to type something, but not all the keys are responding. So let me just dust off the keys and see if that works, because if it doesn't work with the dust off, then I have to tear apart the keyboard, as it is a sandwich like construction, and clean the contacts from the inside. So first step first things first is to dust it off and see what happens, and if it doesn't work, I'll have to open it up and clean the contacts one by one. Hopefully I don't have to do that tonight. Maybe in some other video in the future. So I'll be back soon. And yeah, after 5 minutes of dusting off in between the keys, spraying the compressed air, everything works fine. Oh, that was easy. In between the keys, compressed air again is the first step you should try. Let's get back to the circuit now. I was thinking maybe I can go over some testing and try to locate the signal that goes to the modulator, and in particular the luminance should be coming out of here. So I have this RCA connected to my monochrome display, and I'm gonna try just to steal the signal from the resistor, driving my monochrome display on the side along with the TV. And yes, it looks like this is the luminance which carries the composite and the blanking, if I'm not mistaken. And at the same time you can see the signal on the TV, the one that is driven by the TV modulator, is getting weak. So that means that we have the luminance there coming over this resistor to this resistor, and then to the TV modulator. So maybe in the future I can make right there. I can make another video or try to go over some experimentation and put a resistor in order to make it to boost the signal, so I can have composite as well. And yeah, that's a future project. For now, let's check this cartridge. Looks like a standard cartridge. The contacts are looking fine. No indication of what it is. I assume it is a game, but never tested before, which we have to plug in on the side, on the port on the right, facing up like this on the right side of the machine. Of course, we have to power off the machine every time we do such things. Plug it in, and hopefully it will start immediately, as this is these games, these cartridges are taking priority over the operating system. So let's see what happens. Okay, it's Andron, one of the classic and very first 3D games, and it should be even before 1980, could be 79 or something, and it looks good. I don't know how to play with it, but at least it works. Some corridors, some aliens, some crazy enemy is heading towards you. You have to shoot them somehow, but I don't know how. But at least I know that the expansion port is working, this cartridge is working. Colors are bright and quite good. I'm not happy with this output, but it's still on the television after 40 years. What can I say? Maybe I should be happy after all. I have just tried to adjust the resistors by myself with this trial and error thing, but apparently it worked. So I'm wrapping up in a while. I put everything back together. My little CoCo is fine, working with the cartridge on the side. The game is up and running, and I'm pretty happy with the quality of the signal coming from the TV modulator after 40 years in service. Cannot be more that we're looking for now. Future project is to get composite signal out of it, enhance the video, as apparently it looks like unstable at some point, as you can see, and yeah, I'll be looking forward to this new project. For now, I'm going to remove the cartridge and boot up the machine the normal way, getting to the basic interpreter coming up. And one thing I need to say about this, as you can see, it was made by Microsoft under license issued by Tandy. That was the special kind of version of BASIC for the color machine. If I remember this right, there must have been 3 versions of BASIC released. So this version is the extended color version, which is the successor to the color BASIC, and right after this one it was the disk extended color BASIC made for the machines with equipped with a disk drive. So yeah, I'm calling it a wrap. Thanks for watching, guys. Consider subscribing. I'll be catching you soon with another video, another system. Thanks for watching. Bye.